Hi guys, this is Rachel Brown. This is my WTVM vlog for the last week of June. So this is actually July, and this marks my last month at WTVM, and I'm incredibly sad about that because I don't want to leave, and I love it there. So what we did last week, I'm just gonna kind of briefly go over in my blog, which I have printed out right here, and it's also on my Google Drive. It was really long this time, like 5 pages. It's all the details, and I'm just going to go over like little bitty stuff. So on Monday, the first thing that I did was Volleycom Observer, and pretty much what that is being able to look at all the competitors' newscasts. You can do them live, or you can do any other day, anytime, anything. So what I did was I looked up 2 newscasts, the noon newscast for WRBL for the Monday and Tuesday the week prior. And why she had me do that was because the WRBL nooncast is the only one that's even close to our ratings at WTVM. So I found a couple things in the WRBL newscast that I kind of liked, and that was the sponsorship ad. They said, "Congratulations, graduates." That I think it had Avery's Furniture, Headquarter Nissan, and one other who I can't remember. And also, too, when they're closing out, it's like a digital thing, and it's like up top, there's a charter sponsorship, and the whatever was on the TV, like, it was like this, but then it like turned sideways, and then around it was like an iPad, and it said follow us on our social media, and I thought that was really cool. And we sent it to Trey, and he actually said that was something that we pretty much already do, and that WRBL probably stole that from WTVM. So then I looked at the competition, which first let's talk about what competition WTVM has. So on the news side, there's WLTZ, which actually we share an office with, and WRBL, and then also the Ledger Inquirer, because that's a huge news thing. So what I did was I looked at their Facebook, and I found a lot of findings. I put it in an Excel sheet for Whitney, and all of that is in the blog. I'm not really going to go into that. You can read that. There's a lot of interesting stuff on there. Just like their social media habits, what they do, how people respond to them. One thing that I saw was what people posted on their webpage. In ours too, I looked at WTVM's as well, just to see what kind of WTVM does as well. And some people, posted about how happy they were with it. Some people posted about how they hated it or something that they didn't like. Or even when someone wants to get an event out, they'll put it on that webpage so other people will see it. On Tuesday, I checked out the web usability of the WTVM desktop website. That's also in an Excel sheet that I sent to Whitney. It's also on my blog underneath Tuesday. The things that I noticed that I liked, and the things that I didn't think were very usable. Tuesday, I also helped Miss Jackie control the crowd for the business breaks. There were like 8 people scheduled. It was crazy. Some of the AEs had meetings, and one of the things I really like about WTVM is they really do client relations really well. And so since the AE wasn't able to greet them and walk them out and tell them how good they did, I pretty much did that. And read up and down the stairs with like things that they wanted to say to each other in the office and downstairs, kind of like a little go-over, but it was nice to be able to be used. Then I went to a council meeting, and this is really exciting. I really love the fact that they do this at WTVM, and I talk about it more in my blog, but the basics, there's representation from every department of WTVM, and they come together. Holly's there. Holly's the GM. She's there. They talk about grievances that employees have had. They are also in charge of the employee appreciation events, little things that make internal relations work very well, such as an extra refrigerator. That was a big thing. Moving the smoking area from the back door so people that were allergic to the smoke could walk in and get sick. Just little bitty things like that, or even who to order supplies from. All of the little things that you don't think are important, they really add up. And I think it's great that there's this employee council that instead of everyone coming to Holly when they have a problem, they come to the council or even the anonymous box, and it gets handled at the monthly meetings, and they talk about it all at once instead of spreading them out and stressing Holly out. And I really love that. It's an open environment. You don't have to worry about, gossip or spreading rumors from it. They pick very capable, trustworthy, respectful individuals doing that. So on Wednesday, I met up with Brandy, and she showed me how to edit and produce the newscast. I already know how to edit videos, but it was really interesting because they use another program. I know how to edit in Final Cut Pro, and I've never really made like a teaser video before either, and she told me like what's important about a teaser video. So yeah, so that was really cool. And then just producing, which I actually talked about that before in my first and second blog when I went to the editorial meetings. So this was just like a recap of that. And then okay, so then I checked out the mobile website. So on Tuesday, I checked out the desktop website. And on Wednesday, I checked out the mobile website. And it's a little different than the app. So instead of people downloading the weather app and the WTVM app, which I'm probably going to check out next week, I checked out the mobile app. Because think about how many people actually just go to their Chrome or their Safari and they look up a website instead of downloading the app, because it's easier, right? Having a mobile-friendly website is so important in this day and age when everyone has smartphones. So instead of waiting until they get to work on their desktop or they look it up on their tablet or something, they just do it on their smartphone. And so having a mobile-friendly website is very important. And I really love that. Although there were a few things that actually didn't link on the mobile website, and I actually wrote that all in my blog, everything that I thought that was wrong with the website. But there are a few pages that are totally mobile friendly and really great. But there were just some links that didn't really work. Some things that I think should be taken off for usability. That's just my opinion. That's what Whitney asked me for. So yeah. So that was pretty much all. Everything, all the details of everything I talked about is in my blog, which you can find on my Google Drive, which I shared with you. Next week is going to be kind of a short week because Monday is July 4th and Thursday is my birthday, but I will be there Tuesday and Wednesday, and I'm really hoping to pack out, and I really want to get the most experience ever crammed into this last month, these last couple weeks that I have at WTVM, because I've really enjoyed myself, and I'm learning a lot. So yeah, that's my blog. Thanks.